Hello and welcome to Lesson 5, page 39 in the Pre-Level 1 book. This is the song titled The Morning Bird. And we are going to break this song up into 4 sections today like I have on my screen. Before we dive into that, let's review the notes we're going to need on our pianos. So, in the top right corner, remember there's a picture of the notes we're going to need for the song. And as you can see in the picture, we're under a group of 2 black keys, and we're going to be using the notes C, D, and E. So let's find a group of 2 black keys on our piano. I'm going to be using middle C. And remember, C is our first white key under the group of 2 black keys. Let's play another C together on 3. 1, 2, 3. And C. Very good. And now, under our group of 2 black keys, the white key that is in the middle, remember, is D. Let's play a D together on 3. 1, 2, 3. D. Very good. And lastly, on the last white key under the group of 2 black keys is going to be E. Let's play an E together on 3. 1, 2, 3. E. Well done. And now we are ready to get our hand position for this song. So how are we going to cover the notes we need for The Morning Bird? Well, I'm going to use 3 fingers like I'm holding up the number 3 and put them on C, D, and E. You can do this with your right hand or your left hand. Another popular hand position for our C, D, E songs would be 1 finger in the left hand on C and 2 fingers in the right hand on D and E. We can switch that around too. 2 in the left hand, 1 in the right hand, up to you. And maybe you're already starting to experiment with a 5-finger pattern. If you are, then of course your thumb would go on C. Again, I'm going to be using 3 fingers covering C, D, and E. So let's do a 1-2 me then you warm up within our hand position we're going to use for the song. And if you're still using 1 finger on your notes, that's okay at this point in the book, but I want to encourage you to try one of these hand positions because although it may be harder to start with it, I promise you it makes playing the songs easier once you use a hand position. So I do encourage you to practice that. All right, hands ready in position. I'm going to say a note and then you'll play and hold the note 1 time like this. Here we go. 1, 2, me, then you. Play a C. Now a D. How about an E? Now a C. Back to E. Now back to C. Play an E. How about a D? Now E. And D. E. And finally back to C. Excellent work. And now we are ready to dive into the sections of The Morning Bird. Again, I've broken it into 4 parts, and when we do this with the music, it makes it a little bit easier for us to start practicing rather than just trying to immediately play the whole song. So let's look at section 1 and just the rhythms that we need. So we have 3 running notes in a row. Running, 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 and then a walk note. I'm going to clap that so you can hear how it sounds, and then we're going to clap it together. Running, 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 walk. Let's try that together nice and slow. 1, 2, here we go. Running, 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 walk. Nice work. And now let's look at the notes we need for that first section. So we have C, C, and then we jump up to an E. So we're skipping over D to get to E. And then we go back down to C again. C, C, and then E, our walk note. E. So here is a demonstration of how the first section sounds. Okay? Let's try it nice and slow together, section 1. 1 and 2 and here we go. Running, 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 walk. Very good. And looking in section 2, we have something brand new in our songs. And it is playing 2 different notes for a running note. And what I mean by that is the first part of our running note, the run, is a D, and then the next part is an E. Running. But for D, E, running, that is the first time we're doing that on our running note, which can be pretty tricky. So we're going to want to practice this nice and slow before trying to play the whole line in section 2. So we have running, walk, running, walk. So let's clap that together to practice. Here's how it sounds. Running, walk, running, walk. Let's get our hands ready to clap. Here we go. 1, 2, clap with me. Running, walk, running, walk. Perfect. And now we just have to add the notes, which is D, E, D. D, E, D. Okay? Practice just playing D and E on your own a little bit too. I just would go D, E, and then back to D. And that's like a slower version of what we need. Running, walk. So let's try part 2, nice and slow together. 1, 2, here we go. And D, E, D, D, E, D. Very good. We have now finished up the first line of the Morning Bird, and now we can try to put it all together. So let's do the entire first line, and then we'll look at line 2. So starting from C, C, E, E, C, C, E in section 1. Let's get our hands ready. All of line 1, so part 1 and 2. 1, 2, here we go, and C, C, E, E, C, C, E, D, E, D, D, E, D. Nice job, and that can be a lot to put together all at once, so don't worry, keep practicing, and I'm sure you will get it in no time. Let's move on to part 3 here in my little boxes, and it looks like that box number 3 is the same thing as box number 1, but as always, we are still going to play it together for the extra practice, but let's just dive on in and play it. So section 3, here we go, hands ready. 1, 2, here we go, and C, C, E, E, C, C, E. Great work. Only one more box to go. Part 4. We have a new set of rhythms, but notes we've seen before. So here it is on our running notes again, where we have 2 different notes, D, E, for running, running. And then we have walk, walk. Let's clap the rhythms together, running, running, walk, walk. Then we'll worry about our notes. Here's how it sounds. Running, running, walk, walk. Let's do it together. 1, 2, here we go. And running, running, walk, walk. Perfect. And let's put the notes to it. We have D, E, D, E, C, C. So watch this jump from E all the way down to C from that last running note to the walk note. Here we go. Box number 4. Hands ready? 1, 2, here we go. And D, E, D, E, C, C. Way to go. So let's put together the second line now, boxes 3 and 4, and then we'll do our full performances of the song. All right? So part 3 and 4, here we go. 1, 2, here we go. And C, C, E, E, C, C, E, box 4, D, E, D, E, C, C. Fantastic job. Way to complete the Morning Bird and all of its sections. And now we're ready to get rid of these boxes and try the whole song together at our 2 speeds. So I'm going to get my hands ready on C, D, E, and here we go on our first performance. 1, 2, here we go, and C, C, E, E, C, C, E, D, E, D, D, E, D, line 2, C, C, E, E, C, C, E, D, E, D, E, C, C. Great work, and now for our second performance, a little bit faster. 1, 2, here we go. Running, 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 walk. D, E, D, D, E, D, C, C, E, E, C, C, E, D, E, D, E, C, C. Congratulations on completing the Morning Bird. I'll see you on the next song.